You guys have the privilege of watching Coach Cheryl Harrington M.
Oh no, you bet. Oh lordy. Coach Shelton Harrison, there'll never be no comparison. You're live on the show. Sit back and have a listen.
Given to me, I was really excited. I mean, first of all, to go from an unranked fighter to number 14 in 7 months of being a professional, and then now I'm going to be co-main against number 8 in the world, and I'm not even a professional for a year yet. I mean, it's been an amazing ride, and you know, I'm just taking it all in and enjoying the ride.
And obviously, she's known for a stand-up, and you're known for your submissions. What we've seen so far. So, do you think it's going to be like a striker versus grappler type fight, or have you got other tricks up your sleeve?
I've got all kinds of tricks up my sleeve. You know, I'm a complete mixed martial artist. Yes, you guys have seen a lot of my grappling, but that's just the way the fights have been played out. But you know, I'm strong everywhere, and everybody's going to find that out in the next couple of fights.
And how have your preparations been at Team Alpha Male for this fight?
The preparation at Team Alpha has been amazing. I mean, you guys have seen what I can do in a 2 weeks notice fight, 3 weeks notice fight. Now you guys are going to see what I can do in 10 weeks. You know, so give me a full fight camp. I mean, you guys are in for a treat.
Has stand-up been the focus for this fight, or?
Not everything. I'm a mixed martial artist. This is an MMA. This is not, I'm just going to, you know, just because she's a striker, I'm going to learn how to strike. No, I know how to strike, you know, and maybe people, just because my grappling is so good and my stand-up doesn't, you know, they think that it's not that great, but it's perfect for MMA. This is MMA. It's mixed martial arts.
And she hasn't fought since September, so do you think that's going to, like, give you an advantage in this fight?
Of course, I've said it before, if you take long periods between time, it's almost like having, you forget the feeling, you get a little bit more nervous. So for me, I like fighting consistently because you're just so used to it. I mean, it's another day in the office, but if you like fight once a year, it's, you know, it's a little bit more build up, a little bit more pressure. But you know, she's experienced, she's a vet, she knows how to handle this. You know, I expect the best Jojo Calderwood. I don't think it's gonna affect her.
And how do you see this fight unfolding?
I'm going to get that finish, for sure. I'm going to get her out before the second round.
All right. LDBC, this is your boy, Coach Shelton Harrison. You're live on the Coach Shelton Harrison Combat Sports Show Live. You heard it. You heard it from my girl, Cynthia Calvillo. All right, folks. Cynthia Calvillo says she's looking for the finish by the second round. I believe her, okay? Oh, and for those of you that are new to this channel, okay, I'm going to tell you my story in about 40 seconds, okay? I was primarily a boxing channel, and you know, I know one of the brothers asked, you know, Coach, you know, you talk, there are a lot of women on your channel. Well, it's because, you know, I was approached by a few women's MMA fighters. They asked me, they wanted me to start covering fights, and I noticed that there are not a lot of people that's actually covering these women. There are some, but they don't do it consistently. So I just made myself the guy who's gonna try to cover as many of these ladies as I can consistently. So that's my story. But Cynthia Calvillo, hot diggity dog. Boy, the coach, you know what? When I heard this interview, I was like, God, I believe her, y'all. I believe the coach believes in Cynthia Calvillo. I think she gonna get this finish. Because Jojo Calderwood sounding a little bit salty right now. But I ain't saying Jojo Calderwood can't win. I just think Cynthia Calvillo is oozing with confidence. I'm talking about Calvillo. Man, I'm telling y'all, I like this fighter. I like this fighter, okay? This is what I look for in a fighter. She don't care who she fight. You know what, Cynthia Calvillo, she fought a 2-week training camp and a 3-week training camp and came out victorious. And these against fighters who have full training camp. This girl done had 10 weeks. 10 full weeks to get her stuff together. Cynthia said, you know what, people just think that I'm not a striker because the fights just happen to end up in submissions, okay? She said, I can strike. You know what? I don't know. I think she's decent. I don't think she's better than Calderwood, but I think Cynthia Calvillo is going to show us something. I can't wait till Sunday, y'all. I can't stand it. I can't stand it. I tell y'all. I know a lot of y'all looking forward to this fight too. Cynthia Calvillo is that girl. I mean, she's straight up. She tell you how it is, and she come right at, man, I can't wait till I interview her. I cannot wait till this interview go down. I'm giving Cynthia Calvillo the green light to say whatever the hell she want to say. Cynthia Calvillo gets a green light from the coach. Okay? Because I got some questions to ask her. I got some questions to ask her, and we're going to play, and I got a new game. Instead of Name That Boxer, I'm going to play with her. I got something totally different. Y'all going to like it, though. It's a surprise. But, guys, thank y'all. Thank you, guys, for supporting this channel and actually helping me support some of these women's MMA fighters, guys. You know, I have started a movement. You know, I have started this movement, and yes, you know, there are other people that report on MMA, and they talk about the women sometimes. I'm going to do it consistently. I'm going to do it consistently. I'm going to cover as many as I can. You know, shout out to a lot of y'all, man. Shout out to Lighthawk. You know, shout out to Stone Mage. Okay, shout out to, God, what's the other brother name? Oh, shout out to Rawls. Okay, a lot of y'all give me articles, and MJ, I know you're mad at me, but shout out to MJ, because y'all give me some articles. Look, I don't even see some of this stuff, okay? I just don't. And if I forget to call you out, and if I forgot to call you out, let me know, because I'm going to call you out, okay? And, I mean, I'm going to shout you out like I want to, okay? Because, guys, that's how it is, y'all. And, you know, now instead of having 30 to 35 women's MMA fighters sub to me, I got about 45. And some of these fighters are unknown. Some of them are known, you know. And I've got private messages in the background. Coach, thank you, you know, for covering the women. And even a couple of fighters I done went in on, they be like, look, it's your opinion. You know, some of them don't get mad. Some of them do. But, guys, I'm excited about Calvillo. If Cynthia Calvillo can be successful against Joanne Calderwood, she's already ranked number 14. I would have to imagine she'll be getting close to cracking the top 10. She gonna have to, man. But Cynthia, you know, good luck. I want Cynthia to win this fight. Nothing against Jojo Calderwood, okay? I'm just more of a Calvillo fan. Guys, I'm a fan. I'm entitled to have who I like, and that's who it is. Shout out to Calvillo. Just shout out. This is your boy, Coach Sheldon Harrison. I'm done. What are you waiting on? Subscribe to the best women's MMA platform on YouTube.